Another day of work and another day of StarCraft with DK here. I'm continuing Doodan. This is actually supposed to be the prologue, so episode 0, but for some reason it shows as episode 1. But anyway, Doodan and his allies must seize control of the vast resources on the continent of Achille. Congratulations once again on the job well done, Doodan. Let me get a hold of Crizzle and Cornelius before I patch all of you through to King Cobb. He's in need of a new general to help oversee the stabilization of the vespene gas supply, and I have a strong hunch that he's planning to promote one of you to that rank. Just between you and me, I hope he picks you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Don't mention it. Just a moment. Oh. Hello, Cornelius and Crizzle. I'm very proud of all of you. Today we've shown what the 3 brightest pupils of the Royal Guard can do despite limitations that would stop most commanders in their tracks. I was just telling Doodan that I believe King Cobb plans to promote one of you to general based on your performances here. Be on your best behavior. Make me proud. Let me patch him through. Okay. Just as I thought. Well, you can always say you knew when. Yeah, we'll see. Greetings to y'all. His elders. Maze has given nothing but shimmering reviews of your work. So far I'm impressed and I hope that I remain that way. But on to pressing matters. Shaka has succeeded in rallying several of the tribes together to make a stand against us. His capital city sits atop a vent that's loaded with vespene, and we must gain access to it so that our people can endure. And so I charge the 3 of you with laying siege to the city. I know that you may be among those feeling some disagreement with this choice. Believe me, more than anything, I wish that my attempts to reach a peaceful agreement with Shaka were successful, but alas they were not. After losing contact with General Fannin months ago while he explored uninhabited worlds for resources, the continent of Achille was our last hope. If I may make a suggestion, Your Majesty, Shaka has only come to power because he proved himself to be the biggest, meanest fighter around. Perhaps if we impress the wild Protons with our own strength, they will join us. This will serve the dual goals of bolstering our numbers and keeping overall casualties to a minimum. A great idea. I hope it works. Whatever you do, see to it that you succeed in securing those vespene nodes. I leave the future of our race in your hands. Don't disappoint me. Bah, he's not much for encouragement. Don't disappoint me. That boy's father would have found a much more brilliant and diplomatic solution. Slaughtering our own. Is this your self-esteem so low that that you need his reassurance at the end of the day? Something. If you can recite that dribble with a straight face while looking at your own reflection, then your delusion is deeper than I can comprehend to that. I propose a little competition. How about each of us scoop up as many villages as we can and use them to destroy Shaka's stronghold? I'm all for that. Besides, we'll need to in order to get there. You guys are going down. See you at my victory ceremony. Got some very uncharacteristic ways of the Protons. At least it makes, their characters unique. Destroy Shaka's base, white. Accumulate this. Accomplish this before these buffoons. Doodan must survive an option. Bring Doodan to an enemy nexus to take control of his base. Okay, well I believe this is a big map, so. And am I lagging here? Why am I lagging here? Or I think I'm lagging, guys. Why am I lagging again? Well, oh, I see how it is. Well, first things first, I need my zealot.
Yes, Executor.
To get a leg upgrade. I think my recording program's lagging. Not really sure. I did read in the forum that right now the current version of StarCraft Remastered, it's taking up a lot of CPU, which is kind of concerning in some sense, but hopefully that's not true. But
yes, Executor.
Okay, so we gotta destroy it over here, and also have 1,500, not 1,500, 15,000 vespene gas. And I don't even have a geyser here, guys. That is the harsh reality of this map, which means this is gonna be a long one here, folks. My forces are here, Doodan, and we're going to show King Cup that we got the situation under control. Oh, it's very weak, 40 damage only. You make tasks that are reserved to disappointed. Not so fast, you two. This battle will see me coming out on top. Crizzle, 50 damage. Okay, well, whatever you say, whatever you say. Dude, that is pretty strong, 35 damage. I don't know what their, okay, so Crizzle has 5 base armor, but I don't know the HP point. Cornelius has standard 3 for, like, heroes. Not too surprising here, but I might need to make more powerful. And it looks like Shaka's forces are already attacking. And Shaka's main city is over here. I like how the map maker shows this. Look at this. So once I get over here, that is basically game 1. But there's also an optional objective to, you know, have Doodan participate in this battle by going to the Nexus here, the Teal Nexus, instead of just sitting around and doing nothing. And it looks like my tech option is rather increased, as in I can get Stargates and Robo facilities, but I would have probably disabled like getting High Templar, because it's, I mean, High Templars are already gas, you know, heavy, and I already have Doodan here, so, you know, it's gonna make me more confused, like who's who in the long run, but that's just me here. Okay, let's get another gateway, because I can. Okay, so like each Nexus has like a little fortification. I wonder if Cornelius or Crizzle like actually go to the Nexus and take control of that, if that area is clear of the enemies, pure enemies. So what that basically means is this is also, I'm kind of limited on time, depending on the AI, of course, the AI script. But my nagging feeling is that it's not gonna be that hard. It's just Scott here with my Zealot here. I have to say, I'm very used to looking at the remastered portrait of StarCraft 1 units now. I was very iffy about it at first, but now I'm all good. All good. I don't need to attack here, let's attack over there. Save first, this is Doodan here, guys.
Of course.
Let's see what's up. It's a very small base. Nothing that I can't handle. Doodan can, you know, do balls. But I'll make sure Doodan doesn't take health damage this time.
Warriors have engaged the enemy house.
Alright, let's bring Doodan here and see what happens. Okay, my necking feeling here. How dare you turn on me, traitorous swine? Wine? I mean swine. Okay, well, more gas for me here, folks. 7,000. Alright, that's pretty good. I'll make some cannons here though. So I almost destroyed this Nexus. I'm glad I didn't. Actually, I'll put like 3 cannons. And I think I might have to make a pause here and actually like turn on StarCraft again, because this lag is unbearable right now. Yeah, look at, I'm getting those spikes again. So I'm gonna save right now, and then I'm gonna pause this. See you in a bit. Okay, I just loaded, restarted StarCraft. Let's hope I don't lag anymore. Okay, I'm over here, and still kind of lagging actually. That's not good. Looks like I have to delete that file or whatever it was. Let's see, I might need to get a Templar archive here, just in case. Let's attack heal here, which means I have to be careful. Oh gosh, Cornelius' forces is kind of aggressive. But I'm more aggressive, so that'll be fine. I'm gonna try to save as much as gas as possible. I don't know if it's gonna work like that. This is a high ground. Okay, I'll take the one in the very bottom.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yo, what's with your zealot? Well, that didn't go out very how I wanted. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I just need to bring to that like this. Die turncoat. But then this problem happens. There's a triggered attack that has all these, you know, Shaka's units come and destroy my face, which is unfortunate, but what am I gonna do, man? Okay, let's be careful here. I also can make geysers. Very interesting.
How may I help? I hear you.
Okay, well.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Alright, I managed to salvage this area. I got more stuff, which is always nice, I guess. Can also make Dark Templar, interesting. I might as well get the layer weapon for Protoss. Whoa, what is this base layout? Okay. It's very rich in resources, but not much in investment gas, I guess. Okay, well, I think I have enough probes for now. My Zealot can probably destroy this Dragoon. 1v1 Zealot wins over Dragoon. I know, right, guys? Because Dragoons do reduce damage to Zealots. There's a Bengal ass here. Okay. Okay, that's too many probes in that assimilator.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm more concerned about this here, so I'll just place it with a lot of cannons here like this. Meanwhile, my main force actually, you know, builds units.
Ready for battle.
Yes, Executor.
They're trying really hard, I guess. I imagine this map to be kind of would take a lot longer, but I think I can. Oh no, he's stuck. Oh gosh. Yo, help him. This kind of bad placement of buildings reminds me of that one play in a professional match, I believe, where I think it was a Protoss player that blocked the building exit of a Terran player, and then that guy couldn't actually like have his C-stand, you know, out in the open or whatever. I remember watching something like that. That was pretty rad. Okay, so it looks like I cannot make Dark Archon, judging from the Templar archives.
I stand ready.
So how does this even relate to our StarCraft universe? Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. But, well, we'll see how the story entails, but as of right now, I just need to make a lot of units and then just attack white, I guess, which is Shaka's base. Just need more gateway, I guess. Yeah, cannot make dark Archon. I might have to get the observer, whatever.
Upgrade complete.
My upgrades are going okay. Level 2 now finished. I'll get weapons again. And more zealots here. I might need to kind of transfer some probes to this area, I guess. Hopefully they don't die.
My life for hire.
Should be enough cannons there in my second base. The second base that I stole from Shaka. This kind of map design reminds me of diplomacy for some reason. Pretty good. Where's okay? Cornelius got aggroed there, I guess. Should have put a trigger so that if the hero is like kind of outside the base, he'll be turned back near the nexus or something like that. But I was kind of hoping the AI would like have you know its own hero attack like base and take over it, and you know make it more interactive. But it's fine, it's whatever. I can't expect too much nowadays. And especially this campaign, which was made in like what 2010. Though I did give props to the map maker for creating 5 campaigns. That's a lot. 5 episodes worth of campaigns. Okay, let's save and let's try to attack. So what happens if I destroy Shaka's base? Do Cornelius and what's his face? Crizzle attack me as well?
The warriors have engaged the enemy.
I don't know. Oh, that poor Corsair. Freed up my supply. Very nice. As for you guys, you know, you guys come over there too. You know what? You guys go over here. Might as well get air weapons too.
The warriors have engaged the enemy.
This is what I feared. A lot of full-time cannons there. I do think it's destroy all buildings type of map. So I'll just be more wary here, I guess. More gateways is needed. Okay, looks like Shaka is pretty strong. So I should probably get another forge and speed up my upgrade. King Cobb Jr., why, man? Why do we have to fight each other? Did you not learn from Aldarius and the Conclave? But then again, I don't know how the story is, how the universe is untold for this particular campaign, but yeah, I don't know. It's a very interesting map layout here, with a ramp right in the corner edge here like this. It just gives the player more variety and, you know, in getting more nexuses. Next eye. One thing I would have probably fixed would be like disabling disruption web, or completely just not have the player get, you know, Corsairs. Actually, I can't even build Corsairs. Why is this Corsair even here then? Ah, because it's from Shaka's. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, they're just chilling. Alright.
We are under attack.
What? How dare you? My safe haven! More cannons, por favor. Very nice.
We are under attack.
Now my second base is getting attacked, which should be fine with... I mean, look at how many cannons this is. It's like I'm playing a full-turn cannon defense here. Alright. Anything else? Probably rally my gateways here. You know, one thing I really enjoy about StarCraft 2 mechanic is the warp gate mechanic from the Protoss. That's the one thing that I think StarCraft 2 did justice. But then everything else just fell apart in my opinion. But you know, that's just me here. I'm still getting these lag spikes, but it's whatever. I can handle it. I'm not even 25% away to the actual mission objective, which is to harvest 15,000 vespene gas. That's actually outrageous if you think about it. Is this why? Get back. See, if I didn't lag, I would have probably saved that Zealot. Oh, but there's another way like this. Alright, then that certainly changes things. I wanna loot. Apparently, never mind. I gotta trek all the way back, like this, and like that. Okay. Oh, that's how it sometimes life is. You know, you just have to make a detour and shut up and go.
We are under attack.
How's my upgrade going? It's pretty good.
My life for iron.
You guys joined the team there. Woo! Maybe I should probably get Archons. That would certainly help, I guess. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Doodan's just like chilling here. I like how the map maker also colorized Doodan's color to red.
My life for iron. Upgrade complete.
Okay, let's send in the special units.
So be it. My life for iron. For iron.
Let's hope they don't have observers. Okay, well, let's take care of that. Okay, so it looks like I'm only limited to level 2 upgrades? I mean, certainly that does make it feel more like a campaign, I guess. And I'm gonna need a next probe here to get the vespene gas. And they are indeed using a Dark Templar, I think. I just heard a Dark Templar sound.
Engage the enemy. My life for iron. My life for iron. The warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay.
I long for combat. For Doodan. My life for hire. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Honor guide me. Thus I serve.
Not like this. Maybe I should get a Reaver myself. Yeah, I'll do that.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
This ramp is gonna be a problem though. Oh, I have to do everything dandy, I guess. Shaka is getting cornered here. My Protoss brethren are not much of a help actually, but yeah, it's just how it is sometimes. I get the Bay here, the Bay area. I don't have a Reaver tech. What's the build time on this facility? Like 2 minutes or something? I know a Zerg Spire is 2 minutes, which I think is outrageous. But it only has like what, 600 HP. But you know, I wasn't the you know, the balance here. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, did I just destroy that, guys? What an embarrassment! Yeah, it's fine. You don't have to do that, just stay here. We need more defenses here, man. Help! Help! Why did I even make this cannon again? Alright, right. A scout out here. I can also drop my dragoons here in this high ground. Whatever the hell you want to call that. Give us save. Gosh, this lag is really kind of actually triggering me, so I wanna get this over with really. Alright, looks like everything's going dandy-ish. I'll also leave the attack down here. Might need to make another Reaver though. They have a lot of Reavers.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for hire. I have returned.
Okay, it's a diversion, man.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Complete.
We'll thin them out.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Alright, well, I mean, I hardly ever use Reavers, but this is the time for that. Let's inch forward a little by little. I don't want to aggro all these guys here. I'll make a ton of. Whoa, whoa, where are you guys going? Where are you guys going? I'll make a ton of Reavers. And I still need more cannon fodders like my poor zealots here. Shaka's upgrades aren't too bad actually at the moment. Let's see what's over here. I'll just take that, if you don't mind. 10,000 vespene deaths. I just need 4 simulators. Don't mind if I do. Okay, here it comes. Here it comes. Restore! Reinforcements, call him! Wow, that's a lot of Reavers here, guys. Although, I think that went better than I initially expected, so I'm gonna save right now. Well, for sure, I need to bring some probes here. Look at these probes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at these probes. What are you guys doing? That's my gas. Get out of here. Alright, more reinforcements, please. I get another robot. Because why not? Is it me or is... I feel like creating these Reavers are taking so long. Alright. Alright, looks good. Just make a lot of more probes. I thinned out the Reaver counts, I think. They'll attack him. Very nice. And Teal is pretty much doing nothing, as expected.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I ran off scarabs, which is fine. I'll just make... Okay, I'm having mineral problems now. What? What? That's a surprise.
We are under attack. My life for hire. I have returned.
I think I threw away my units too recklessly. Which is whatever. Let's see what's over here. I want to see what's going on over here.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Instructions.
Alright, that's that. Actually, make an observer here. Gas won't be a problem. I just need to bombard over there, though.
My life for ire.
How may I help?
How may I help?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. I long for combat.
I think I might have to do a Weaver micro, though.
We are under attack.
Yeah, probably. More cannons, please. I think it's the perfect time to attack right now. Please focus fire. The production facility. Alright, I did it! Yay! Are we winning yet? More Reavers are coming, guys. Please attack. Look at production facility. Yeah, actually, destroy this. Obliterate! That Weaver, please. Weavers are so expensive, it's actually outrageous. I heard Dark Templar sound once again. And Doodan, why don't you come over here and help your brethren? Oh gosh, I need to expand here, guys. Question is, where do? Over there, I guess. This kind of reminds me of my random mission project, Protoss. Just how we're constantly fighting against Protoss. Kind of reminds me of that. Alright, that should be it. Just need to harvest a lot. And I mean a lot. Oh, the poor probes, help them.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Why does it make more probes here? Oh, what a waste of 15 minerals there. Uh-oh, that's dangerous here. Protect that. Very good. Let's go, slugs, let's go! Okay, it's like I'm playing fastest map possible or whatever. Alright, I should probably destroy that. Alright, Mr. Shuttle. Let's have our buddies explore down there. I'll get 15,000 gas in no time. I'll get it even faster if I get this geyser into a simulator. Anything else I should be wondering? 30 minutes, not too shabby. I feel like I could have done this a lot sooner though. Cornelius is still there with his invincible status. Alright, poor Reaver.
Your will for Adun.
For Adun!
Shall be done.
Alright, let's get these guys here. You guys too. Destroy this pylon, please. Because it's obstructing my path here. It's gonna unpower these cannons though. And that is that. Very good. Very, very good. It'll be rad if the hallucinator probes can mine too, but... Well, that's pretty much it, I think.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh gosh, that's not good. Okay. Just gotta destroy this, I guess. Any more buildings I should be concerned of? Oh no, this gateway's gonna die. No, that's fine. And I prevailed.
I hear you. For Adun.
That should be it, I think, right? Okay, accomplish both goals before they can. Okay, I think I destroyed Shaka's base.
How may I help?
Or did I miss something?
I hear you. Of course.
Oh, there we go. 15,000 gas and Shaka's base is destroyed. All we have left to do is hunt down Shaka. Well, you don't say. You know, if we were competing against this thing, then I don't know. I think the map maker could have put the computer thing to show, but I'm not entirely sure. But oh gosh, I'm hungry. I am gonna go eat. That's gonna be it for DK here. I might upload random tower defense, my third attempt, and call it a night. Thanks for watching here, folks. DK signing off.